HoloLens 2. Microsoft HoloLens 2 starts shipping. Somehow this wasn't on my radar. Of course, in a recent episode, I was talking about augmented reality, AR, and Apple putting a focus on it and referencing having tried the original version of the HoloLens. I have not seen or tried HoloLens 2. It's going to be pricey, $3,500, but it's on sale, going on sale now in the United States, Japan, China, Germany, Canada, United Kingdom, Ireland, France, Australia, and New Zealand. Those are the markets it was previously available for pre-order. It looks like they really improved it in almost every single way. It supposedly is more comfortable. It's still not completely lightweight at 1.3 pounds. Most importantly, it has a wider field of view, which the previous version kind of a bit claustrophobic. It was less convincing, the AR effect, because it was this window that you were looking at, this narrow window. So increasing the field of view, I think, is probably the single biggest factor in creating the convincing type of AR experience where these things just exist in your augmented version of reality that you're witnessing. Some other things about it, you'll notice new gestures for opening the start menu. You can simply tap on the palm of your hand, and there's a Microsoft logo there, which will trigger the start menu. It's still Windows 10. Eye tracking has also been improved, especially over larger distances. And there's some new holographic processing stuff as well in there. The coolest thing, I mean, if you look at it, the video that Will is showcasing here, it's kind of amazing to imagine the applications for this. Mm-hmm. And to just sort of imagine a future in which everything is this fluid and it looks the way that they showcase it in their promo video. Couple of examples here. There's a guy fixing a motorcycle, and he's got all the information available to him within his field of view while still seeing the motorcycle that he's working on. That application seems incredible. Mm-hmm. In automotive, in production, in manufacturing. The next example that we see is in medicine, where you can kind of, in this virtual way, interact with real physical space to better replicate the experience you may eventually have if you're doing a surgery or operation or something like this. And then the last example is in a creative setting inside of a big theater, and imagining what your creation is going to look like prior to making it in that space. That's kind of the way we've seen augmented up until this point is, oh, hey, what is this couch going to look like in my apartment? And for whatever reason, that just hasn't really excited me. But the way it's being showcased here, all of a sudden I'm back on board. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden I want to take a look at it. I want to see what we're up to. I want to see how much better it is now. It's also nice to see that Microsoft is invested. We got version 2 now. Because a lot of this stuff, the fringe stuff, it gets talked about, fizzles out, but we got a V2. They're working on it. They're a big company. They got a few dollars.
Yeah, it seems like their vision is really clear based on what they're doing here in this video. It's very like production. I'm creating something, I'm helping something, instead of like a video game, you know?
I like that. I like what you just said.
Yeah.
That's a good analysis. The promo video, everyone is making things. Mm-hmm. Or making things or doing an action with HoloLens. Mm-hmm. They're really distancing themselves in a way from the VR connection, mm-hmm. which is more about entertainment.
Which they can so easily do. And
they did do in the initial presentation of HoloLens, if you recall, in the living room there, and Space Invaders and whatever it was. So that is an interesting observation. And the reason I think it's probably important is the price tag for the HoloLens. At $3,500, how many gamers are prepared to take a risk for a little bit of novelty versus in a production environment where you may use this thing to enhance your productivity? Mm-hmm. Now maybe it's more justifiable and we actually see a bigger footprint for these things, mm-hmm. A wider application. And really that's what you need. You need an obvious application for technology to properly advance and be adopted. Mm-hmm. And also, it's just cool. You can imagine you can save lives with this thing. I mean, she's looking at the heart in AR, man.
Apparently, yeah.
She pull a heart right out the body.
Well,
She the AR version. She's looking at the aorta. AR aorta. You didn't expect those two words today. Neither did I. Very cool. HoloLens 2. I don't know. Are we getting one? Will, they going to send us one, or what are we going to do?
I'm going to try to get one.
Will's going to get one. That's what he does. Will he do? What would happen without him? Not much. This place would be a garbage can. That's what will he do?